Hello everyone and welcome to a new installment of Shadow Recon. We have quite a lot of stuff to cover in today, so just grab something to drink and while you're watching this video. So first off, we have this here, the message from War Commander's executive producer, Fidget. Now I'm not going to read it all of it, just some highlights. Now, from here, where was it? Here. Now, in the end of 2022, will the team will be launching a new sub-event called Skirmish. Skirmish is basically an event where you could use some older units and be like competitive just as much as any higher level player with high-end units and stuff. So basically, it's more of an event for people who don't have that much power yet. So, for example, if you have Helios, Echoes, Lightbringers, Soul Runners, Templars, these units will be competitive enough for you to get some decent prizes out of this event. So basically, I'm not sure exactly what it entails. Like, how is it gonna function? What you have to do in the event to get prizes? If it even gives XP. But this is an event where you could use older units and you'll be able to participate normally just as much as any high-end level player. Uh, there is also the rolling out of a new line of heroes. As far as I know, there are two. I did hear some like what exactly like what's their power level is going to be, but I haven't seen anything past that. So I'm looking forward to seeing these. And of course, the annual Kicksmas giveaways in December. So if any of your friends or if you're waiting for a good opportunity to jump into War Commander, during December would be a good time, or during Skirmish, since you could use some of the older Series 1 units, or probably all of them. Anyway, in 2023, there will be a PvP adjacent sub event called Sector Breach. Now, it does say PvP adjacent. Now, while it can be construed as a PvP event, it's not really a PvP event. And the issue is I can't explain it well without spoiling what the event is. So, just like Drake, I'll just plead the fifth on this one. There are also changes to shadow ups. I have a I have an idea of what these could be, but we'll wait and see. And a new version of Showdown. This one is the first time I've ever heard of it, so I'm just in the dark as you guys are. And as you know, the forums will be closing down on November 15th and moving over to Discord. And after that, the Fidget will be there to interact with the community as much as he can. Now, keep in mind, since he's an executive producer, he won't be around like daily. At least, I think he won't be, considering his position. But uh, whenever you see him on, you could ask him whatever you want over there, and he'll answer to the best of his abilities. Um, and this is pretty much it for this post. Now, as you can see here, the links that are in the Discord now will take you to the support page, or part of the support page. Now, this here is PvP Season 36, and there aren't anything different here. Just starts November 10th after downtime and ends on January 5th. There is Shadow Ops Battle Chart Chapter 3, which is the last chapter for earning the parts of the War Barge. Phase 7 starts on November 11th at 10 a.m. PST. This here is the phase where you can earn all of the previously released gold tax for the faction units. This time being for the Hyperion, the Commandant, and the Janissaries. So if you missed out on them, you can grab them now. Warpath is pretty much the same. Now this here, the Shadow Ops, Warpath, and PvP Season 36. Hold out. So this time, the highlights of Holdout is the gold tech and elite parts for the Kraken, as well as the diamond tech for the Claymore. Now, in case you need a refreshment, the Claymore is an infantry unique that has the ability to buff your heroes the higher his level gets. And its aura is global, so you don't have to be in a certain distance to the Claymore in order to benefit from the buff. And in case you're wondering what the buffs are, from level 1 to 9, it's 5% movement speed and damage increase against other targets, so it deals more damage, as well as 5 extra range. And once it gets to level 10, the buff goes up to 10 extra range, 10% movement speed, and damage buff. And at level 20, it goes up to 20% movement speed, 20% damage increase, and 20 extra range. Okay. So this month, the gear store has the bronze and silver text for the Janissaries, as well as the legendary Vanguard. We'll get to that a little bit later. Bug fixes: the Rhino X Howitzer tech had the incorrect effects, and there are general fixes and improvements. So we'll go to the legendary Vanguard. Okay. So it's factionless. Type Colossal Infantry, large size, cannot fit in bunkers. So for anyone who wants to ask if it fits or not, you have your answer here. Weapon Energy, targets ground and air. Damage type is energy, size is 300. Again, the size is final because infantry don't get any space reduction, only vehicles do. It starts at 955,500 health at level 1 and goes up to 1,250,000. The damage starts at 122,000 and goes up to 160,000 at max level. Max speed is 3.5, max range is 500. Talent level 1, Colossal Infantry, large size, cannot fit in bunkers. can target air with a multi-shot energy weapon. Again, for those who don't know what multi-shot is, it is the ability to target multiple units. So just like, for example, Phalanxes or the Kraken, there is also Soul Runners, and the recent one was the Halcyon that had the multi-shot ability. Anyway, at level 11 it gets its busted status. It could be level 10 because level 11 is usually for unique since the upgrade from standard to elite. So that could be a minor typo here, but we'll see. And at level 20 again it gets a flat 3000 damage reduction. So description: V for Vaporize, V for Victory, V for Vanguard. This mechanized infantry, with its colossal yet Virtuvian proportions, will vanquish vile villains and allow you to feel the legendary vindication that only the legendary Vanguard is able to provide. Versus Valor and Value, that's the legendary Vanguard. And the unit as well as the tokens will be available after this week's release, with the standard pricing of the unit being 1 blood thorium and 2 for its tokens. Now, as far as the gear store, you can only get the Janissaries as well as its silver and bronze tax. Okay. Now, a couple of things to mention here. Now, in the Discord server, these here are the forums, where you can post whatever you have on your mind. But please, before you do any of that, whether the chat here or go to the forums, please read the rules section here, or I believe it's even posted here. Okay, so the forum rules are also here, and both of them apply, like both in chat or the forums section of Discord. So please read the rules before you do anything, whether it's chatting or posting something on the forums. And for those who are not in, like for those who have been banned in the forums, on Kickside forums, their bans will not be overturned. So just wanted to make that clear. In any case, hope you guys found the video helpful, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.